Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ABEV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Don't mean to state the obvious or rub salt in the wounds or anything like that, but pretty rough day. Things started off halfway decent, kind of. The price, had the move down, came down, but then it did actually start to bounce back up. But, after it reached its peak right there, then the bears stepped in, and it was pretty much all bears the rest of the day, and, down it went. But this is what has created now the very interesting setup going forward, because the price is now approaching a pretty, interesting area from the technical perspective. And that area is down here at, what is that? About $4.60. So taking a quick trip down memory lane, you can see that, generally speaking, the price, whenever it's gotten down around that area, so let's just kind of map out all these times where the price has gotten in the general vicinity. A couple of times, obviously, the price has bounced right off it. You can see what's happened, and, there's been some good, solid little bounces that have happened. I mean, there's a nice bounce, nice bounce, nice bounce, nice bounce. And now all of a sudden, you fast forward to today's price action, and you have the price, once again, come down to 460, and it's started to bounce up here a little bit. And, the question now going forward is, can history repeat itself? Is this bounce going to continue like it has in the past? That's the big question. Now, I don't want to come across like this is some sort of great discovery on my part or anything like that. Anybody that uses charts, understands charts, is going to be wondering the same thing. So I'm not trying to come across like some sort of evil genius or anything like that. It kind of is what it is from a chart setup perspective. However, I should also note, and I really wish trading was this easy, just because the price has bounced several times before off 460, does that mean that for sure it's going to happen again? If it did, that would imply that there's a such thing as guarantee. If there were for sures, that would equal guarantees. And yeah, there's just not anything, there's just no guarantees in the market. Now, would it be shocking to see a bounce? No, it would not be shocking at all. But myself nor anyone else can sit here and say that for sure a bounce is happening. Now, in the event it does start to bounce, key level of resistance to keep an eye on is going to be that purple line up there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. So keep an overall eye on that. But, step one in the process is definitely at least starting to go sideways. And if it can get a couple more sideways days and then start to head up, that would be, nice too. But, like I said, little miniature kind of bounce right here. Can it continue? Can it, bounce like it has in the past? Only time will tell. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.